Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to support my channel, definitely use the links in the description box to shop or click the thanks button down below. Today we're going to get into some fragrances that were love at first sniff. When I smelled these, I was like, ooh, I got to have them. I have to have these in my collection. I need them, and girl, I got them. I have some more on the way, so I feel like I should do a part 2 of this. If you would like a part 2, definitely hit the like button, and I will get you the part 2 when I get the new fragrances, because I got some new ones coming, girl. When I smelled them, I was like, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I need them. So I'm going to move through these kind of quick. I don't want to keep y'all long because I'm going to keep repeating myself, talking about how I love them so much and how amazing they are and all of that. So of course I'll leave the notes for you guys, but let's get into it. So I love this one because of how simple yet on point it is, and that is Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Like, it's vanilla. That's it. That's it. That's all. Of course it's got a whole bunch of other stuff in the notes, so it say, but girl, this is vanilla and brown sugar, and that's what she is. Now, I do smell a lot of vanilla fragrances. I like vanilla in my fragrances, so I have a lot of fragrances with vanilla in them. But this right here is just the vanilla is supposed to be. Simple vanilla brown sugar goodness. Like, it's just fine. Of course, it doesn't last forever. Most Kayali fragrances don't, but for layering purposes, she is that girl, and she just brings a sweet life to any fragrance that you want to add sweetness to. So she is a must when I smelled her, because I blind bought her because everybody was raving about it, and I love vanilla, so I knew I could use it for something. But girl, she is just a sweet, good vanilla. We all know Kayali Vanilla 28 is that girl. KIRKDJIAN is a house that I really enjoy. I don't love all of the KIRKDJIAN fragrances, but I do have about 4 of them that are in my collection, and I love them all. But 3 of these are just that girl for me. I'm going to talk about these 2 together because they're in the same collection, and that is Angel's Share and Apple Brandy. These were both love at first sniff, honey. Angel's Share was a blind buy because she was just so hyped and all of that, and the notes and the way people described it, and I was just like, that sounds like something I would like, and she is something that I love, honey. Oh, the apple, the booziness, oh my gosh, this smells good enough to eat. I love Angel's Share. It's such a good fragrance. It lasts on my skin and on my clothes so good. It has such good like longevity and projection on me, and she's just so good and cozy. Like, I just love this scent. And then Apple Brandy, I feel like she's my spring summer version of her, because she's not so sweet and thick and syrupy. She's more lighter. This wasn't a blind buy. I went to Saks and bought her, and when I smelled her, I was like, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I love both of these. They are so good. And then Black Phantom. I love a Black Phantom. I don't know if Black Phantom is for everybody. All of these KIRKDJIAN fragrances are unisex, but this right here, girl, when I smelled this, I said, what in the chocolate cocoa peanut buttery goodness is that? It's so sexy and chocolatey, and I love it. I love it. I haven't even been able to wear this on a date yet, but when I do, girl, I mean, this was definitely love at first sniff. I was shopping for KIRKDJIAN fragrances, and when I smelled her, I said, oh, wrap it up. La Vie est Belle by Lancôme. She is a classic gem. Everybody doesn't love her, but the people that do, they love her. Now, this one skews her. She's ghetto. She lost her bow. She was real trifling. I don't know where it's at, girl, but that does not take away from the fragrance. This was love at first sniff, and honey, it wasn't even on me. It was on somebody else, and I was like, ma'am, miss, excuse me, what are you wearing? And she told me it was this, and I was like, at the mall the next day, because she was like smoking cigarettes, and she kept coming back in from outside, and she didn't smell like cigarettes. She smelled like this, and I didn't know if she was, you know, it didn't smell like she was like topping up when she came back inside, because you could tell when somebody like freshly, you know, put on a fragrance. It just smelled like she just smelled the same every time she came back in, and I was like, how is that lasting over cigarettes? Like, how? So I had to have it, and she is just was love at first sniff, like not even on me. So let's be clear, y'all. I love all my MFKs. Gentle Fluidity Gold, love her. BR540, love her. But it's something about BR 540 Extrait that I just love her so much. It's the sweetness. It's BR 540 with that sweet vanilla deepness to it. Oh, this one is so good, y'all. I love her. She is the sexier version of BR 540, and I like being sexy. I'm just saying. I love this. This is one of my favorite Bossy scents, and I am just obsessed. She was love at first sniff. I bought all 3 of those together, actually. Another house that I love is Tom Ford. Now, a lot of people don't like Tom Ford because Tom Ford don't last all day and all night. But some of my Tom Fords are, you know, pretty long lasting. So I'm going to talk about these 2 first. Soleil Blanc, my whole summertime bougie life. And Vanille Fatale, which is my whole fall, winter, just vanilla smoky goodness. So this one I love for spring, summer mostly, but spring, summer she could do everything. And this is the more like upscale, you know, Tom Ford summer fragrance that I would wear when I'm going somewhere a little bit fancy, a party, a nice, you know, dinner, you know, dinner at night, dinner on the water, just something a little more, you know, like an event, or, you know, I'm actually doing something. I wouldn't just put this on to run errands, even though you can, but I just got so many other fragrances for that. And then this, I was obsessed with this when I bought this because it's that vanilla smoky goodness that I was looking for. I wanted something that was vanilla and smoky, and I was trying, you know, By the Fireplace, because everybody was talking about By the Fireplace was supposed to give that, and it didn't give me that at all. But this, it gave, and I love this. And this lasts on me, my clothes, like for a long time, so I have no problem with this. And then this is also a Tom Ford that when I smelled this, I ran back into the store to get this. And this is Velvet Orchid by Tom Ford. I love this. It kind of reminds me of it kind of reminds me a little bit of Black Phantom, but a little bit of Vanille Fatale. Like it has a vanilla, it has a smokiness, it has a powderiness, it has a nuttiness, and it's just a bomb sexy Tom Ford scent. Like, I love this. It smells so good, and this is nice and long lasting on me and projects very well. I like this. So Tom Ford, I have a lot of Tom Ford fragrances that I love, and don't let me forget about this one, Lost Cherry. Now, Lost Cherry does not last very long. No lie, no tea, no shade. She does not last long at all, but the scent herself is everything. I love Lost Cherry. I love Lost Cherry better than I love Bitter Peach, and I like Bitter Peach. Lost Cherry is so sweet, cherry, boozy, almondy. She's just that action. Layering her with different things, trying to make her last longer, it works. It definitely works. So if you find something that you can layer with Lost Cherry, like I've had her and Angel's share in my layering video. So if you didn't see that, I'll link it for you. But when you layer this with something, it doesn't go away. It, like, if you layer it with something that's long lasting. Oh, this is so perfect. This is the best cherry scent that I've ever had. I just wish it lasted all day, but it don't. But, you know, it was definitely love at first sniff, though. I love me some Delina. I do. I really, really do. But Delina Exclusive? Delina Exclusive? She's that girl. This one is my favorite out of all of my Parfum de Marley's. Oh, she is so good. She's so rosy and powdery. She projects, honey, she projects. She's long lasting. The sillage is amazing. This ain't nothing new. Like, y'all hear about this all the time. Delina Exclusive is just a beautiful, beautiful rose scent. If you like rosy, you like powdery, you like projection and longevity and all of that she gives, Delina Exclusive is just that girl. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I wore her on my birthday, and my birthday is in February, and honey, she showed up and showed out. I got this year, this in February, and I saved it until recently. This is Jo Malone, a Nectarine Blossom and Honey. Now, this was my first Jo Malone fragrances. A lot of people say that Jo Malone doesn't last long, so I was like, I don't know, but I still want to get one in my collection because I just did not have any Jo Malone. So I'm going through smelling different ones, and this one, when I smelled this, I said, oh, that's the one. That's the one. There's two other ones that I want, but this one right here is sweet, juicy fruit. It's just, it's so good. And y'all, this lasted on me. This lasted on my skin. This lasted on my clothes. A good 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours on my skin. And then even longer on my clothes, which I was completely surprised about. Completely didn't suspect that you know, expect that to happen because of what I heard about Jo Malone fragrances. So I just felt like, you know, I'm just buying it for the scent and I can just top up whatever. But it was very long lasting for it to be a Jo Malone scent. You know what I'm saying? For it to be a cologne. I really enjoyed it, but when I smelled it, it was love at first sniff. This is the juiciest, fruitiest, honey, blossomy smell, and it was bomb. Lazy Sunday Morning. You guys know I talk about this all the time. I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about Lazy Sunday Morning, but when I smelled her, I had a travel size one, and when I used that, I was like, oh, I was right online, like boop 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 boop. Ordered, like, girl. Lazy Sunday Morning is just my girl. She's just clean, fresh, just relaxing, calming. Like, I just love her. This is what I wear, you know, when Flo is in town, or I'm just chilling, want to be cozy, clean, fresh, don't want to do too much, I'm just in the house, you know. Lazy Sunday Morning, I love her. She was definitely love at first sniff, and this was my introduction to replica fragrances, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 replica fragrances. I think I want like 2 more, but we'll see. But this was love at first sniff. Lastly was Love and White by Creed. I had a sample of this, y'all, and when I said, oh, give me that bougie, powdery, soft, soapy type of scent, because she just smells like she just can't be touched. She's like walking through the crowd like, don't touch me. I have on my all white and everybody else is ill. Like, I was like, oh my God. Some people might feel like she's mature, but I feel like she is clean, soapy, elegant, and just soft, and she gives wedding. She's like, I should be in the wedding. I am the wedding. You know what I mean? I'm the bride. I'm the matron of honor, the maid of honor. I'm the mother of the bride. I'm the guest. I'm everybody in the wedding. I'm the whole wedding party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just love this scent. I think she's just so pretty. Just so pretty and elegant, and just so girly and but womanly at the same time. Love her. So Creed Love and White was definitely love at first sniff. Okay, you guys, so that is part 1 of Love at First Sniff. When all my new babies come in that I have been smelling and using samples and decants of come in, we doing part 2, because honey, those is them good niche ones, honey. So we gonna see. You know, I got a lot of niche here and some designer, you know what I'm saying, but we got some goodies coming in. So if you want to see part 2, make sure you like this video. Let me know, what is some of your fragrances that were love at first sniff? Like, you smelled them one time and was like, come on home, baby. Come on home. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.